Hello and welcome to Solving SQL Problem 20. In today's problem, we're gonna write a query to return the account number and the transaction date when the account balance reached 1000. Please include only the account whose balance currently is greater or equal than 1000. Okay, so this is our given data. We have a table, account balance table, that contains the account number, the transaction date, whether it's credit or debit, and the transaction amount. For those who doesn't know, credit means that money entered the account, and debit is money out of the account. Okay, and this is the expected output. We need to display the account number and the date when it reached 1000. And for the account that their total balance is less than 1000, you don't include it. I was gonna say you shouldn't, but no, you don't include it. So let me show you an example here for account 1. It's all credit, so it's money in. Then we should sum 100, now have 600 here, 900,000 and 1100 here. So on 23 the account reached 1000, and this what we should display. And see account 2 is not here, because if we see account 2, you will see that in here it's 1600, but it's debit here, so 1600 minus 1000, so it's 600. This is why we should exclude this. I hope everything is clear. You can find link to this Google Sheet below. You can find all the details here. Feel free to copy this into your database, try it yourself, then compare it with my solution. If it's different to mine, please post your solution in the comments. I'll be happy to see them, and if you have any kind of question, same, post a comment. I'll be happy to answer. Now let's get our hands dirty. Okay, now this is our table, and since we need the date when the account reached 1000, well, before that, let's start with the transaction amount, because not all of the transaction amount are positive, because we have cases where we have debit here, meaning that money out. So we need to change this to negative. This has to become minus 1000, and same for the other debit. To achieve that, we're gonna use case when debit credit is equal to debit, then the transaction amount should be negative. This is why I'm gonna multiply it with -1. And let's see amount. Let's see what we have now. Oh, sorry, else. Oops. Yeah, and in case is not equal to debit, meaning that I'm gonna keep transaction amount as it is. Okay, now when we have debit, it's negative. Else is positive. Fair enough. Okay. Now I was saying at the beginning, in order to come to our solution, obviously, we're gonna need two things. In order to know the date when the amount, when the client reached 1000, we need to sum up those, and when it reached 1000, need to take it, okay? And to achieve that, we're gonna use running sum in SQL using window function. This is one thing. And the second thing is we need to get the total amount. The total amount of this. We're gonna sum up all of this for each account. To get the total sum that we're gonna use in our condition to keep only the total balance of the account is greater or equal than 1000. And let's start with the running sum. And what we're gonna do is sum this and we're gonna group by the account number. Yeah, it will be computed by the account number. This is why I'm gonna say over partition by account number. And obviously I need to sum up this, so the expected result here gonna be 100, in here 600, and in here 900, and so on. To do that, I need order by transaction date. Let me name this running sum. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, see, as I told you, in here we have 100, 600, which is the sum of those two, and the sum of those three is 900, and so on. And see here, when we go, when we have a different account number, see, it start over, we have 500, then sum this, and so on. Okay, now the second thing that we need is the balance, the current balance of the account, which is total sum of each account number. So basically it's almost same this, but without the running sum. Okay, without this. Okay, and I'm gonna name this account balance. Run. All right. Now we know in which row the account reached 1000 using this running sum, and we know which accounts to keep and which are not. For example, this account 2 total balance is 600, so I'm gonna exclude this. This is why I'm gonna put this into CTE as and I'm gonna select star from CTE where running sum is greater or equal, come on, than 1000 uh, and the account balance is greater or equal than 1000. Okay. Whoops. All right, all right. Now we have the accounts that have total balance greater than or equal than 1000, but yeah, before that, the running sum is obviously greater than 1000, as I said in the function. We are good on account 1 and 3, but notice here we have two rows because the account reached 1000 here, but it's still above 1000 or equal. But we are looking only for the first date where the account reached 1000. Okay, this is why we need to find a way, or I need to find a way to keep only the row where the date is minimum, because this means that it first reached the account reached 1000 the first time at that date, the minimum date. Okay, to do that I'm gonna use rank function, and let me put it here. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna use this same thing here, over partition by account, order by order by transaction date. Yeah, so what I'm gonna expect here is displaying, of course, 1 here, the rank gonna be 1, and here I'm gonna display 1, since we only have 1 row in each of those accounts. But since we have 2 rows here, I'm expecting rank 1 at the minimum date and 2 at the second. Obviously, if you have more, let's say 5 dates here, it's gonna be ranked by the date. The minimum gonna have 1, the second 2, and so on. Got the point, right? Okay, let's run this. Yeah. See, as expected, we have 1 here, and this is when account 4 first reached 1000. So obviously we're gonna keep only the columns where the rank is equal to 1. All right, let's do that. Let me use another CTE2 as okay, and in here, and I'm gonna basically need only the account, where is it? I want to copy, yes, account number, and the transaction date where from CTE where rank, where is rank? Let me name this rank. Yeah, where rank equals to 1. Hey, what's going on here? From CTE2, yeah, from this CTE2. Yeah, I think we just need, yeah, everything is done. I was thinking of renaming the name of those columns, for example, transaction date as first reached 1K. Yeah. Okay, we are done. I hope everything is clear and you learned something new today. Thank you for watching and see you in Solving SQL problem 21.